Hello, I'm Michel. I have been teaching at UTS for 8 years, so this will be my 9th year that we're just entering into now. I was hired to teach visual art, which is what I have been teaching, but now I also teach an additional subject called interdisciplinary art and design, which is an interdisciplinary course for senior students. I am absolutely driven by students and young people. I am a teacher because at a certain point in my life, I realized that talking to young people and listening to what they have to say is extremely important to me. And creative work is the sphere in which we do that. So my background in the arts is diverse. It covers landscape architecture and architecture. It covers graphic design. It covers filmmaking. It covers many different preoccupations that I have had over the course of my own development. The arts are about the human condition. They're about ways in which we understand our own lives, the lives of people around us, our present circumstances of the past that have gone before us. The arts are the way that I interface with the world in order to make sense of it. And I think that even the youngest among us does the same. The interesting thing about the arts is that participating in it in some capacity, any capacity, is a cradle to grave proposition. Whether you are a creative or whether you are just personally trying to do something to enrich your life or your family's life, or whether you are participating with the arts by observing and by understanding what other artists are doing. All of those things, from the moment that a child reads their first storybook with their parent to the end of life where a person is trying to make sense of their own life, the arts play a critical role. I think that people are often uncomfortable because we have these big labels like artist. I think students can learn to become very comfortable with themselves as creators and as participants in bigger society by interacting with the arts on many different levels. It may seem a little curious, why would you come to a graveyard, particularly in the middle of a global pandemic? Or maybe it's obvious, but I think for me, this is as good a place as any to contemplate the human condition and to look at things that people have specifically created to memorialize the human condition. And in a space like this, you see a lot of human creativity and a lot of different approaches to how someone is going to create a monument, how will they shape it, what kind of lettering it will have. And all of those things are really interesting to me, in addition to picking out names that are close to mind. So memorable experiences is a really interesting thing to think about, because I am a very live in the present moment kind of person. I think that on some level, the light bulb moment is obviously a big driver. If somebody understands something or realizes something for the first time and I happen to be present in that experience, that's a huge moment for me, a beautiful and extraordinary moment. I think confidence is a big piece for me. So when someone is able to do something confidently for the first time, is a huge part of what I would say are the high points of my career. And I try to have those experiences with every single student that I get to spend time with, because that's what makes my day so pleasurable, really.